Hello again, everybody. Zach Attack is here with the Atakline for this Monday, August the 4th, 2014. I hope everyone had a great weekend this weekend. I did. I had one gig. I was supposed to have three, but rest few got canceled because of but rescheduled because of not a lot going on. So they didn't want me there and not a lot of activity. So they're gonna reschedule me. So I did a grad party on Saturday, my last grad party of the year for a girl named Rebecca and Elmont. A lot of relationships kind of between me and the family. I DJ'd in Almont Middle, split with them back in May. But this girl Rebecca went to Almont Middle for her 6th, 7th, and 8th grade year when I first started in Almont. So she knew me, and her dad knew my dad, because my dad had an automotive shop, and Rebecca's dad used to shop there when he was a kid. And Norman's mother shopped at my grandmother's store before it became my dad's store. So that's kind of a cool thing. Saw some people from Westview, ironically, because of the cancellation. And somebody who knew one of my ex-teachers. And the grad party itself, fun grad party. It was supposed to rain. It's winning right now, but it was supposed to rain on Saturday. It passed us. Sun came out at 7:30. I was like, yay! Not the best grad party we've done. But it's going to be one of the best that we've done this year. It was a kind of a battle between the adults and the kids. They both ruled throughout the evening. Like, we did an adult set and a kid set. Adult set, kid set. Adults love the rock and country. The kids like that too. I couldn't believe they had a bunch of 18-year-olds singing. They were singing shots and all these songs from the gangster people like Young, Wild, and Free and Fancy. But then they were also singing Fat Bottom Girl. So that's kind of cool. And of course, Don't Stop Believing. That always gets the crowd going everywhere. Doesn't matter where I play it. Alma, Romeo, Washington. It always gets a badass reception. Don't Stop Believing. So it's a fun grad party. And this week's my birthday week. Yay! My birthday Saturday. And I kick off my birthday week with a gig on Wednesday for the MDA boat ride for Huron Point Yacht Club 30 Unival. That should be fun. And on my birthday, I am actually working on my birthday. Double booked for my birthday. Doing a party at Stony Creek for Crediton Hospital. The hospital I was actually born at. So it's kind of cool that I'm DJing for the hospital I was born at on my birthday. And I'm also DJing a 35th anniversary class reunion for good family friends. Stan Babinski and his former high school, Don Dera's High School. I need to pronounce that right. An old high school in Royal Oak that's no longer here. That reunion is going to be at the Elks Club, Royal Oak. So that should be fun as well on Saturday. On my birthday, yay! Get the perfect gift. Partying and money. I love it. Anyway, on with the entertainment news for this weekend. Starting with your number one movie in America. Lucy got beaten by Marvel. Yep. Guardians of the Galaxy landed big at number one with $94 million its first week. It already been greenlit a sequel before its release, and now it double proves the sequel is going to happen. That it made a lot of money, $94 million. Congrats to the stars in the movie, including Dave Bautista, wrestler, who's in that movie. So there you go. Congrats to that being number one. Now, while that movie opened this weekend, another thing happened over the weekend in Chicago, Grant Park. Lollapalooza. Lil Wayne didn't bug everybody for the 3-day festival. Highlights included last night's ending performances from Skrillex and Kings of Leon. Saturday night's Outkast show was probably the best show out of their reunion tour thus far of festivals that also included Drake's festival over last night. And also one of the big highlights is Eminem. He, of course, had a warm-up for his Monster Tour kicking off in 2 days. And he was warming up big time as he brought out his Monster Tour mate, Rihanna, to do some songs. And from what I heard, it was a fantastic show. Can't wait to see the Monster Tour when it lands in Detroit on August 22nd at Comerica. Another highlight was Lorde on Friday night as well, on the same night as him. So there you go. I think Lorde was before him. So there you go. Lollapalooza went splendidly well for its 10th year in Grant Park in Chicago. Now on with a lot of new album and new single news. 2 people announced release dates for the new album, including one that's been delayed, while another artist teased a possible release for the next album. Taylor Swift posted a video, should I say, on Instagram of her in an elevator pressing the number 18 5 times. Now, it is her 5th album, but what does the 18 mean? Does that mean the album's coming out on the 18th in the fall? Or is she going to announce her new single and the album release date on August 18th? We don't know what the 18th stands for, but Taylor has been hinting towards announcing details for her next album, the follow-up to Wed. The tour's been done for months, and she said it's the best thing she's ever done, and now we gotta find out details. Apparently, 18 is the magic number. It's either going to be released on the 18th, or she's going to announce something on the 18th of this month. Well, it was 2 months ago when she released Wed. She announced the release in August. So that could be a clue that the album will be announced on August 18th. That could be the clue that Taylor's giving us. That details will be announced on August 18th. Since the last album details were announced in August. So we're waiting on Taylor to announce specifics on her new album. We have 2 stars announcing releases for their next albums. And they're both going to be in September. First, after lots and lots of delays, Chris Brown will finally release X on September 16th. It's been plagued with legal issues, going to jail a few times. Despite big singles like Love More, Fine China, and most recently Loyal. So we've been kind of set back with all these legal things. Let's see if it is highly anticipated as it once was. And it may include some collaborations from Drake, settling their feud and squashing their beef, especially with his appearance at the ESPYs. And there was even rumors that Chris was supposed to show up at, once again mentioning Drake's festival, OVO, but Chris Brown can't enter the country because Canada has a strict policy on not letting felonies in the country. Because Chris has been charged with felonies before. So they may have to perform it some other time. But Chris Brown's set to release his new album X finally on September 16th. 2 weeks after that, Blake Shelton will release his next album, the follow-up to Based on a True Story. Big success with hit singles like Boys Around Here and Doing What She Likes. A year in between albums. That's interesting. The new album is coming out September 30th, and it's called Bringing Back the Sunshine. It is coming out on that day. He announced the release over the weekend. No single release date yet, or the name of the new single yet, but we're probably going to get the next single, the first single from his album, very, very soon. So there you go. Taylor teases a new album. Chris and Blake announces release dates for their albums. And while on the topic of releasing things from new albums, Nicki Minaj released her second single from her upcoming album today. Now, she was supposed to release the second single to her new album last Monday, but she delayed it a week because of the release of her anticipated collaboration with Jessie J and Ariana Grande, Bang Bang, hitting last week, and it did pretty well. So now that song's gonna die down. She now releases, after a week delay, the new single from a new album called Anaconda. She released a cover art last week. Now, I wasn't a big fan of Pills and Potions. I've been waiting for another bouncy, dancey Nicki Minaj song for a while since Super Bass, Starships, and Drop the Alarm. I'm a disc junkie. I love bouncy tour. I like bouncy songs. I don't like slow, mid-tempo songs like Pills and Potions. I don't like that song. It's just boring. But now today, Anaconda, finally, Nicki delivered the bouncy, dancey song we've been waiting for. Sampling Baby Got Back, hence the name Anaconda, especially with the use of My Anaconda Don't Want None Unless You Got Bonds On. This makes Nicki Minaj the third Young Money artist to sample Baby Got Back. Drake and Lil Wayne both together sampled Baby Got Back on the motto with the "Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt" reference during the motto. So now Nicki Minaj samples it. She samples the beat and the chorus, and it's a bouncy ass song. My only quip is the chorus. They got the big chorus. It should have hit a lot more during the chorus. Should have had a bigger drop. But great song nonetheless. Great bouncy ass song. Should be a great song when I play it in Wilkinson Middle School and all the urban schools, and maybe high schools too. I don't think it'll work at middle schools or grade schools. It's more high school oriented because it's about big butts and big dicks too. So, bouncy ass song, great new song from Nicki Minaj, bouncy as hell. Anaconda, don't want none unless you got bounce on. Now, I mentioned, of course, the delay of Anaconda was caused by the release of Bang Bang last week, Nicki's collaboration with Jessie J and Ariana Grande. Well, news on Ariana Grande now, she'll be involved in the season opener of NFL. NFL had their preseason opener last night against the Giants and the Bills. But on September the 4th, it'll be the regular season opener. It'll be in Seattle. Rains a lot like here in Seattle as the new Super Bowl champs Seahawks take on the Packers. And it'll be preceded by performances by Seattle's own Soundgarden and Pharrell performing 3 concerts in front of Centerlink Field. And Ariana Grande will do the national anthem. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. NFL season opener. They always get musical acts, mostly young artists, to appeal a young audience for the season openers. They've had Keith Urban, many others. I forgot the list of how many people. Britney Spears have done season opener concerts before. So now new to the list, Pharrell and Soundgarden doing, even though Soundgarden's more 20 years old, they're older than Pharrell, but hey, older when it comes to being around, to relevance. So, but they had to have a hometown band, which is Soundgarden. So there you go, performance announced for the season opener, regular season opener for the NFL in Seattle on September the 4th. And that is it for the Atakline for today. See you all later with that in mind. Y'all been attacked by the news from Zach. Thank you again for watching. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Yeah.